Alright guys, we are here for the Dewalt Tools Cup Series, which you've been waiting for a while. Sorry I've been gone for a day and a half, but I'm back to make this race for the Dewalt Tools Cup Series. And we got the man himself in the 99 in the cool paint scheme for the XI boys this week. Pichu on the pole, and next to him is Neil Ward, and we will take you to your starting grid and get you ready for this race. Well guys, here we go. We're getting ready to go with green flag racing here. It's a crazy race. Is it gonna be a crazy race like the Nationwide Series? Here we go, green flag is out. Pichu leads him. There goes Ben Ward. He's looking for his first race to win. And he's on the inside. Is he gonna get him on the inside? He's gonna be right there. Oh, next he gonna go all the way up the racetrack. His teammates gonna get right on the inside. There goes Christopher Martin, last week's winner. Oh, they get into the wall. Pichu, oh, sideways. And there's a big wreck in the back. And Ben Ward's on the inside. He's going to be followed by Christopher Martin. Christopher Martin's going to try to go for 2 in a row. He won last week. He's on the inside of Pichu. Here comes Christopher Martin, but Ben Ward's going to get the lead back to the line. Let's see what happened here. As look at Barney Ward up in the top 5. There's Roxy Erickson, Neil Ward. Neil Ward got into the wall that caused that, and there's Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams missed that somehow. He's up to 9th. He had a great finish in the Nationwide race. He's just trying to double that up here today. See what happened here. Not a lot of cars involved, but let's see what happened. Oh shit, what the hell is going on back here? See what happened here. Well guys, you can see Danny Wells right there in the 9 Ford. He tries to get the inside of his teammate Neil Ward, and that's going to make them close right there. And Neil Ward, you don't have too much room at this track. He bangs off the wall. The leader of the race, Pichu, banged off the wall. Oh, there goes the 77. They were hopping over each other back there. Good thing it wasn't that big of a wreck. There you see Zohar trying to miss it right there. Alexander Jones, the points leader in the 31. Good wrench Impala. There you see Dylan Poteet in the Pepsi, in the 24 Pepsi machine. There he goes right there behind Trent Dunham in the 8 All-Star baseball Chevrolet. And there's Xavier Livingston. There's Connor Breeden. Not a lot of damaged cars out of this. Surprisingly, Sean Henley has a little bit of damage to the front. There's Luke Walker in the back in the 5 National Guard Chevrolet. Let's take another look at this. Well, they were running 3 wide back here too, and you can see the 77 of Xavier Livingston. He was all the way up the racetrack, and they got 4 wide right there. And you can't do that too much. They bang off in the wall. That's where Sean Henley got involved. Oh man, 77 and the 29 kind of got together right there. Joshua Perry. And you see the 27. Look at Dylan Poteet kind of missed it in the back there. Dakota Erickson does too. And so does Luke Walker. Not too much damage. There's Red Bell right there. She got clipped into it. She didn't get that much damage though. But caution is out. We'll take it to green. Alright, we're getting ready to go back to green with Ben Ward. Leading this race right now. Followed by Christopher Martin. And look at Christopher Martin, man. That guy has been on the roll, man. He's already in the All-Star race because he's won. Even though he's way in the back in points. But he's already in the All-Star race. And there's Ben Ward. Ben Ward, another rookie trying to get his first win this season. And then he's had a lot of chances, but hasn't really got it done yet. And there goes Pichu. He got into the wall that last caution. There goes Barney Ward having a great day. Corey O'Malley, Roxy Erickson, Richard Johnson, the rookie, just keeps impressing. Aaron Williams and Eric Burton, that rookie, in the top 5 in points. And this is going to be good if he finishes in front of Alexander Jones. Green flag is out. Ben Ward will lead us back. Will Christopher Martin have a run on him on this restart? Here we go into the corner. Oh, the 14 went high. They're going to go 3 wide right there. The 50 on the Roxy Erickson's on the inside. They're going to get close coming out the corner. They're going to get Corey O'Malley gets into the wall right there. Oh, they get into the wall in the back, but they keep it straight. Oh, man. They're getting in the wall back there. There's still 3 wide. There goes Aaron Williams. He's going to go on the inside right there, but he's going to not get the bite out the corner to get to Richard Johnson. And there goes the 18 of Mark George. Look at Mark George having a run here today in the Coca Via Toyota. And there goes Robert Young right there, and we're still green flagging right here. And there goes the 20 of Seth Cole. Look at his cool new paint scheme as he's in the black and orange and white Home Depot Toyota. And oh, whoa, Robert Young almost got turned by Zohar right there in the Country Time 51 Chevy. And there goes another EcoBoost Ford right there. And oh, Dylan Poteet, he slides at the racetrack. He don't almost get in Alexander Dawson. Those two have had history, and they're doing green flag pit stops. And Alexander Dawson and Dylan Poteet racing real hard to the line right there. As you can see, Dylan Poteet in the throwback Jeff Gordon paint scheme from when he was in the Nationwide Series. And he's on the inside of Alexander Dawson. These rivals are racing real hard with each other right now. And there goes Danny Wells and Trent Dunham in the back right there, racing pretty hard with each other. And you see Trent Dunham as he's in his cool new paint scheme, the All-Star from 2001 that Dale Earnhardt Jr. ran at Daytona. He's right behind his good friend Danny Wells, and and there goes his teammate right there, Jessica Lawrence in the 1 for Earnhardt Ganassi Racing. She's driving the 2001 throwback paint scheme for Steve Park. And they go, oh, Trent Dunham's going to get right into the 9. Oh, Danny Wells. Oh, the 31 almost got turned right there by Dylan Young. And they're still running close. Look at, right there. Look at Corey O'Malley. He's been stuck on the outside since the green flag was red. Oh, no. Oh, Seth Cole. Seth Cole gets roughed up by Alexander Jones, but they saved that shit. And they keep going right there. Alexander Jones just knocked him out of the way. And it's Dylan Young. Dylan Young will make it 3 wide almost. And he has a strong car on the bottom of the racetrack here today. There goes Zohar Manning in the Country Time Chevrolet, and caution's out. Caution is out with Ben Ward being the leader. Let's see what happened here. I think it had something to do with the 75. I don't know. Oh, no, 38. Let's see what happened here. Well, guys, Pichu, I don't know what he was doing right there in the 99 X-Side Ford right here. He comes off the pit road and then he swerves back into Danny Wells. He gets into Danny Wells and then gets into Jessica Lawrence right there, Trent's teammate, and they're going to go up into the wall. Danny Wells slams into the wall. Pichu gets a little bit of the wall right there, but he doesn't get that much. But I don't think Danny Wells and Jessica Lawrence are going to be too excited about Pichu's racing right there. Eric Matthews in the 22 Dodge, he got a little bit of that as well. And I don't think those guys are going to be too happy with him. After that, I don't know what, Pichu just slid back up on the racetrack. I don't know what he was doing. Let's take another look at that. Well, guys, as you can see right here, you see the 99 comes back up on the racetrack right here. And then he gets right there, gets right into Danny Wells, and then they saved it right there, and then but then he got into the 1 car, and then Danny Wells gets right up into the 1 of Jessica Lawrence, and Pichu comes out of that with the least amount of damage. But I don't know what he was doing right there coming back out on the racetrack. He should have slowed down a little bit, but hey, you can't fix stupid. It's forever. But we'll take you to the green flag. Guess who's in the lead, guys? Mr. Consistency himself, Aaron Williams, this season has been one of the most consistent drivers and consistent rookies we have ever had in the Dewalt Tools Cup Series history. We've seen him in other series, and we knew when he made his way up to the Cup Series in the Dewalt Tools Cup Series that he would be a threat. And he is a threat already to win this championship, and he's in the All-Star race already, and he's looking like a threat to be reckoned with this season. But we have a few good cars on that are a lap down from the pit stops after the caution came out. We have Connor Breton, Dylan Young was racing up there. There's the 31 Goodwrench Chevrolet of Alexandra Jones. This is not good for her because she's the points leader. She could lose a lot of points here today if she finishes a lap down in 39th. Next green flag pit stop, she needs to get that back. Pichu as well. Ryan Cooper and Neil Ward, he was up in the front early in the race. Here we go. Green flag is back out. Aaron Williams will lead him. And he's going to have to consider the lap cars. Oh, and they're going to go 3 wide right there. Look at Ryan Cooper taking to the inside. Pichu's going to rough his teammate up. There goes the 6. They're going to get into the wall right there. Go. And there goes Christopher Martin. Christopher Martin's going to take the lead right there. They're going to get into the wall. Oh, Sean Haley gets turned. So does Trent Dunham. Trent Dunham's hard into the wall, and Aaron Williams is not going to have the lead no more, and I think Christopher Martin's going to have the lead. No, Ronald Jacobson, the rookie's going to have the lead coming off the corner right there. Right, it's going to be a battle between Ronald Jacobson and Christopher Martin. Ronald Jacobson gets the lead. Coming to the line. After caution flag is out, and Aaron Williams, I think he really slowed down. Oh, Dylan Poteet has damage. Dylan Poteet is wrecked into somebody. I don't know what happened to him. But something happened with Aaron Williams back here. Oh, man. Because we have a lot of... The 22 has a lot of damage. I don't know what happened here. Joseph Bryant. Trent Dunham has a little bit of damage because he got into the wall with Sean Henley. Oh, man. And Aaron Williams is on pit road because he's out of fuel. He has to fix his car up. And who's the leader? The leader is not Ronald Jacobson. It's Barney Ward is the leader. He could get himself in the All-Star race. He's already in the All-Star race. He's won at Michigan. Let's see what happened here. Guys, the 2 EcoBoost cars, they were staying out, and the 6 and the 17, they stayed out, but they were really holding up the field right there. And you can see what happens here. Sean Henley gets clipped by Randy Carpenter. And then the 8 goes up, and 8 Trent Dunham, he slides. Same thing Trent Dunham did in the nationwide race when he tried to miss a wreck. He slid to the inside and tried to miss it, but slaps the wall right there. And that's not the end of it right there. We still got hard racing going up on here. Look at Sasha Dawson. Look at her on the end. Look at her. She all the way down on the apron right there next to Dylan Poteet and Dawson. Oh, the 11 car got loose. Seth Cole and his teammate right there and Jessica Lawrence got involved. And then they're racing 4 wide right here. And this is when the trouble happens. They had no room to get with each other right there. And then Jack Richards, he slides up. He got loose right there. And they're all over the place right there. And then they're trying to miss the cars coming down. Oh, Alexander Dawson. He tried to come down pit road. He gets hit right there. And then Dylan Pote hits Alexander Dawson a little bit. And then right there, the 77 went around. Then they just got cluttered. And then the 22 comes in, hits the 10 car real hard right there. And then the 1 car barely missed that. I don't know how he missed that. And then the 17 and the 33 go down into the wall right there. There's Trent Dunham. They're not done wrecking up here yet. There's Red Bell on the all the way to the grass right there, and then Trent Dunham's gonna hit the back of Alexander. Oh man, he hit Jack Richards right there. Oh man, I don't know what Jack Richards did. He came right up in front of Trent Dunham. Trent's not gonna be too happy about that, and I think Trent is done for the day. Let's take it to the green flag. All right, guys. We had 2 cars out of the race that I have known, and we have only 1 lap down. Jack Richards is not gonna. Jack Richards he's not gonna make Trent a happy camper here today. Trent Dunham will finish dead last because of him hitting Jack Richards when Jack Richards moved up right up in front of him and wrecked Trent a little bit more than he already was. Trent really didn't have that much damage, but after he ran up into the 33, he's out of the race. We only have 40 cars left. We're about to go back to green flag. Green flag is out. Barney Ward will lead us. He's gonna have a few laps to go here. Oh, and they're sewing up real fast. But there goes Eric Burton. And look at Mark George. Mark George is to the inside. He's up to 3rd. There's 3 right in the back. Seth Cole is up to 5th. Oh, he hits the wall. They're banging out the wall back there, and they're keeping it straight. Oh, they're keeping it straight in the back there. But to go to Erickson, he slows up the field right there. And look at Matthew Dundas. They're going to go 3 wide right there. Christopher Martin, Robert Young's on the outside. And it's 3 wide right there. They're racing real hard right here. Christopher Martin, Richard Johnson. And there goes Christopher Martin. He's going to try to get to the inside of the lap car of Jack Richards. But there's a battle right there. And caution's out. Red Bell has spun. And there's a battle for 2nd right there. Mark George is going to rough up the 13 of Eric Burton. And then they're racing real hard in the back. But there's Barney Ward. Barney Ward's trying to win his 2nd race of the season. And there they go right there. Aaron Williams is involved. No, that's Alexander Dawson. Sorry about that. But there's Barney Ward. Barney Ward will lead him. And there's a big battle for 2nd. Eric Burton, Mark George. And Mark George will win the line. To the line. Man, and Barney Ward is leading this race still right now. Let's see what happened. Alright, guys. We've seen what happened to Red Bell. She's not going to be too happy about this. Lewis Gordon will get into the right rear corner panel and just turn her around. I guess being nice to the ladies is nothing Lewis Gordon really cares about. And then there was something else happened up here. Look at Pichu. He goes down on the grass. I don't know what is going on with Pichu's head today. He goes right there and clips Neil Ward after the caution flag. Neil Ward is not going to be too happy about that as he got spun right there. And then that causes a big mess right here in the back. Don't know what that was about. Neil Ward's probably gonna get him back at the end of this race. But we'll take his son, I guess, Barney Ward will be the leader. And look at the top 5. The top 5 is filled with some drivers that haven't even won a race at all this season. Let's take you to green flag. Well, guys, here we go. We're getting ready to go back to green flag racing here. Barney Ward is out in front. Barney Ward has been a sensation in most series. He's been a real good driver lately, man. I don't know if something has motivated him to get up on the wheel, but man, this guy has really gotten up on the wheel, and he's really showing what other countries have to offer in the U.S. They don't just drive supercars. They know how to drive left. They know how to drive turn left as well as right. But anyway, Barney Ward will have Jack Richards to the inside of him, but Jack Richards will not be a factor right now, even though Trent Dunham's not going to be too happy with him. But anyway, Barney Ward will be leading them. But look out for Mark George and Joe Gibbs. Joe Gibbs Racing has had a squad this season, and they're looking for their first win for Joe Gibbs Racing. And watch out for that 18. But here we go. We're going to have under 10 laps to go. Well, 10 laps to go. Here we go. Green flag is out. Barney will lead him. Can Mark George make a charge? As Jack Richards will hold up some of the field. Here comes Mark George. And Mark George is coming. But there goes Christopher Martin. Christopher Martin is going to be right on Mark George. And it all goes on the wall. Oh, Robert Young gets spun. The 28 gets around. Oh, the 99's around the big wreck. Alexander Jones, the points leader. And then they're racing real hard right here. Theo Stiegel. And they're sideways back in the back there. Somebody got loose right here. There's Aaron Williams. He's on the outside of Xavier Livingston. They're 3 wide to the line. Look at Seth Cole's going to get some spots right there. And there's Robert Young right there. And there's Matthew Dundas. And somebody really caused the wreck right there. But look at Christopher Martin. Christopher Martin is second. He is going to try to go for 2 in a row. He is really doing it right now. He's right behind Barney Ward. And Alexandra Jones. This is not good for her. She in a good wrench Chevy right there. She is gonna not be having a great time going into the All-Star race, as she is hopefully she will not lose the points lead. But this is not good, because that guy right there, Eric Burton, is up in 4th while she's up in 38th. Not been a good day. Let's see what happened here. And I seen Richard Johnson and Robert Young get together, but Robert Young was able to save it. Richard Johnson wasn't. 2 rookies get together. Let's see what happened. Well, there's Richard Johnson right there, and you can see he tried to go to the inside of Robert Young, but there's no room, and that's what everybody's been trying to do in this first corner. It's just not been working. And then you see the 35, he had no room. He goes up into the 43. 43 slides. He saves it, though. And then the 28 spins. And then they were wrecking in the back here. I had to take a look at that. The 2 car was spinning. Then the 10 and the 31 get together right there. And then the 19 hits the 10 car right there. And somebody's going, I think it's Jessica Lawrence. Oh, yeah, Jessica Lawrence. Oh, man, Jessica Lawrence is done. That's two Ganassi cars right there in trouble. No, but the 10 of Dakota Erickson, he's done for the day. Man, he hit real hard, man. His car just stopped right there. And there's Alexander Jones trying to get spun back around. Let's take a look up in the back and see what happened back there. Anyway, we're back, and then you can see Alexander Jones right there. She's right there, and they see the 2 car. They get together right there. Then Pichu gets involved. And then right there, the 10 car gets into the 31, and then Ryan Cooper, look at him avoid that. I don't know how he avoided that. And then the 31, well, he ran right into the 30. Oh man, Jessica Lawrence just ran right into the 10 car, and then the 29 hits his teammate right there, Alexander Jones, and then he just moves Alexander Jones out of the way. I don't know what he's doing right there, but that's why the caution came out. Barney Ward is your leader. We'll see for the restart. Well, guys, we are down to 1 lap. We are down to 39 cars left since the 10 car was out. And guess who's in the closing on being in the top 10? Sasha Dawson and Dylan Poteet. Those guys they wrecked early in the race, and they're back up here trying to get up in the top 10. Dylan Poteet's already in the All-Star race. He's already locked in because he's in the top 20 in points. This could really help him in points, as well as him being locked in the All-Star race. But anyway, Barney Ward will lead us to the green flag. He's going to have Christopher Martin trying to get his 2nd win of the season. And by the way, if you get 2 wins, you're already locked in the chase. So Christopher Martin, that's why he's going hard. Green flag is out. Here comes Barney Ward. But there goes Christopher Martin. Christopher Martin's going to be right on Barney Ward's back bumper in the corner. He's going to be right there. There goes Eric Burns. He's going to be on the inside of Mark George. He's going to make that work. There goes Christopher Martin. And they're going to bang out the corner. Oh, Roxy Erickson. Oh, Dylan Poteet hits Roxy Erickson. Big crash. And caution is out. Oh, big crash right here. Oh. Big wreck. Dylan Young hard into the wall. This is big right here. Connor Breeden's in it, and Christopher Martin's still gonna be on Barney Ward, but we're gonna have a 1 lap shootout here because the caution is out. With 4 laps to go, we're gonna have a 1 lap shootout here. But look at this, man. Oh my goodness, Dylan Poteet's 15. He has a little bit more damage to his car right there. That was a big wreck right there. She's 15th right now. Wow. This is crazy right here. Christopher Martin. Barney Ward is trying to get his second win of the season. And Barney Ward will be locked in the chase, because if you get 2 wins, you're automatically locked in the chase. So these two drivers, that's what they're trying to go for right there. They both have a win. They have nothing to lose right there. Mark George is up here. He's trying to... Maybe pit stops might come into play late now. Oh, and Dylan Potte's on pit road. This is not going to help him. Oh, we were talking about he was having a great day, and now he's on pit road. Let's take a look at this big wreck that just happened. Well, guys, here we are with this is the biggest wreck of the day. And watch what happens here. The 50 of Roxy Erickson. She got into the back of the 20. And she goes down. She should have saved it, but goes right back up into Dylan Pote. And Dylan Pote gets more damage than John Dawson gets involved. Look at Aaron Williams. Look at him dodge that. Oh, and then Sasha Dawson put Dylan Pote in the wall. Then oh my God, look at the 07 flipping. Then Dylan Young hits real hard in there. Then Neil Ward, then Alexander Jones adds insult to injury. She's involved. Connor Breton, big damage. Neil Ward, Jessica Lawrence, the 12 of Red Bell, the 15 of Matthew McMurray. Joseph Bryant, the nationwide winner. He's involved in this. What a big wreck here today. And Dylan Young's car is destroyed. Let's take another look at that. Well, guys, you can see it right here. See what happened. The 50 gets loose. She almost saved it and goes right back up into Dylan. And wrecks her and Dylan. And then that's not the end of it right there. There goes the 50. And the 07's involved. Connor Breton hard. And Danny Wells hard into the wall right there. And that's not the end of it right there. Dylan Pote gets involved. And then the 5 gets involved. And Dylan Young hard into the wall. And then they just pile up back here. They see Dylan Young involved. Alexander Jones hit hard right there. Neil Ward, the 1 car gets lifted. Just a big wreck right here. Just crazy right here. We'll take another look with the 07's point of view. And John Dawson take a crazy wreck right there. Oh, Sam Young was also involved. They see Connor Breton. Dylan Young hard into the 50 car. So we're going to have a lot of more cars out of the race than we had, cautions before. Well, green flag is about to come. Well, guys, we're going to have a green-white checker here. 1 lap shootout. Here we go. Barney Ward will take the lead right here. And then there goes Christopher Martin. Christopher Martin's on the inside. He's going to take it to the inside. He's going to be right there on Barney Ward. But will he get the battle at the corner? This is the question. This is the final lap. Battle between Barney Ward and Christopher Martin into the corner. Barney Ward will be right on the outside. But there goes Mark George into the mix as well. Out of turns 3 and 4. It's Barney Ward, Christopher Martin. It's going to be a crazy finish. Barney Ward, Christopher Martin. And Barney Ward will edge out Christopher Martin for the win here at Flatrock. And Barney Ward will win the race here at Flatrock. Way to go for Barney Ward. It was a photo finish right there with Christopher Martin at the end. Everybody was in on that one. But Barney Ward will win out and win his second race of the season, and he will be in the All-Star race and also be in the chase for the Cup this season, which he was not last season. Way to go, Barney Ward. And how about Mark George being up there at the end as well? We'll see for the finishing results here. Oh man. Aaron Williams finishes 26. Not a great day for him today. So hard, 29. Tough break for Christopher Martin. Almost had his second win of the season. But we'll take you to your results. Alright, Barney Ward. He led pretty much the whole race. He led almost the whole race. Barney Ward did. What a dominant performance by Barney Ward today. Except at the end, Christopher Martin gave him everything he had to beat Barney Ward today. Pretty much on that last restart, everybody was going for the win. Out of these first seven cars, everybody was going for it. If you've seen that last lap, everybody was going crazy on that last lap. Oh my goodness. Seth Cole was up there. Look where he started. Look where Seth Cole started. He started 41st and he finishes 8th. What a job by his pit crew today. That is why Seth Cole is a force to be reckoned with if he could get a win this season. My God. Ben Ward had a great day today. He fell back to 9th, but he still had a decent day today. Sasha Dawson 11th, Corey O'Malley 10th, Lewis Gordon 12th. Really didn't talk about him all day. He started last, had a great day today. Richard Johnson spun out. He had a better finish than 14th. Ryan Cooper 13th, Matthew McMurray 16th, Pichu, Red Bell 18th, 19th is Sam Young after he got involved in the wreck. Ronald Jacobson, Joseph Bryant, nationwide winner. Yeah, he finished 21st today. Luke Walker finished 22nd. Well, no new drivers will make the All-Star race because, Mark George is the only one that had a shot, but because the other drivers up there were racing for their second win to get them in the chase, they're already in the All-Star race. There's Alexander Dawson, Jessica Lawrence. There's Aaron Williams. He'll finish 26th today. Not a great day for his drivers, except for Christopher Martin. Alexandra Jones really had a bad. She was involved. She was involved in that last big wreck with Dylan Poche and them. And Xavier Livingston, Justin Perry. Not a great day for Justin Perry today. Zohar Mena finishing 29th. Randy Carpenter 30th. Not a very great day for these guys today. And they were up in the front. And Jack Richards, he was up there. He got wrecked out a little bit early. This is the most cautions I had. 7 cautions. That's the most I ever had in a race. And this is the least amount of lead changes. 3. That's how much you could say the best drivers from the bad drivers were. Danny Wells, he started 4th. He'll finish 34th after that wreck. And there's the 2 drivers that caused that big wreck right there. Dylan Pote, this was a race that he was running decent. He had a chance to finish decent, but it just blew up in smoke. And now he's out. And now he's outside of the top 20 in points now. And without a win this season, and not being locked in the top 20 in points, he's gonna have to race his way in the showdown. Dylan Pote hasn't done that since season 2, so that's gonna be something he's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to finish in the first 2 spots to make it in the All-Star race, or if not, he's gonna have to fight it out with Trent Dunham, another driver that's gonna be in the All-Star showdown. That's gonna be hard fighting him out for the fan vote. There's a lot of good drivers in the fan vote. Eric Matthews, Dakota Erickson, Dylan Young finishes 39th, but luckily he's locked in the All-Star race. Neither is Connor Breton is, so a lot of good drivers gonna be up for that fan vote. Let's see the standings here. And the points leader now it was a battle between Eric Burton and Alexander Jones. That battle has gone to Eric Burton now. Eric Burton, the rookie in the 13, has just been so consistent this season, and he is now the points leader. If he could get a win, he will be automatically in the chase. The way it's looking. Seth Cole, 3rd in points. Look at Seth Cole. Oh my. He is only, out of all the cars, we have had a lot of DNFs this season, but he's only had 5. Eric Burton's only had 3. Pichu 6 in points. Sasha Dawson, Corey O'Malley, Red Bell's 10th in points. Aaron Williams, Dylan Young, Jack Richards. And there you see Randy Carpenter. Randy Carpenter takes the last spot. from Dylan Poteet. And these are some of the guys that are gonna be in the All-Star Showdown. Dylan Poteet, Alexander Dawson, Danny Wells, Connor Breton, Theo Stiegel, Robert Young, Lewis Gordon, Roxy Erickson, Joshua Perry, Ronald Jacobson, Trent Dunham, Dakota Erickson, Joseph Bryant, Eric Matthews, Xavier Livingston, John Dawson, Neil Ward, Richard Johnson, and that's it. But a lot of good drivers in that All-Star Showdown that's not in the All-Star race. Starting out with Dylan Poteet, Alexander Dawson, Danny Wells, and Trent Dunham. And Connor Breton as another one. So, tough break for Dylan Poteet. Hopefully he'll make it better in the All-Star weekend. And we'll see you for the All-Star weekend. See you guys later.